Hey guys, welcome to another lovely day. It's a bit cloudy outside, but still pretty awesome. So today we're working on Mike's Blazer. The shop is a mess, sorry. It has been up at my shop for way too long. He brought it up here this fall and it's taken too long because of many different things. But Mike is going to be towing an RV with this thing. He is going to stay within his tow ratings for the most part, and it's going to have a weight distribution hitch, but he didn't want to lose a bunch of departure angle with a bumper that stuck out way far. So we picked up this lovely piece of flat, boring 2x6 square tube, rectangular tube. So it's upside down right now. We put the receiver tube in it. That is for the trailer wiring hookup. But we decided it was very boring. So we are going to make a cut right there. And then you can come over here. You can see where the cut is marked right there. And we are actually going to angle these in towards the Blazer. The Blazers have just a slight curve on the back. You can actually look at that on that Blazer and you can see that it has just a slight curve when you come out like that on the back. And this bumper was not looking too awesome, so we decided to make it awesome. And we're doing that now, and we'll show you some of how we do that. Okay, boys, you can look. We've made our cuts here a little bit. It's actually bowed out a little bit because we made our cuts, so we released the tension in the steel. But you can see that a straight, flat bumper is actually quite a boring piece, and it really doesn't take a whole lot to make that boring piece look a whole lot better. You can see where we've got our tapers marked out, where we're going to taper it up. This bumper is not going to be completed in this go-round. And you can also see where we made for the trailer plug kit, and that's fully sealed. There shouldn't be anything getting in the bumper. Haven't welded the receiver in. There will be bracing on those. And you can see we have positions for light, but if you look closely at this picture, you'll see that they are directly in front of the frame rail. So the lights are actually going to go somewhere out of bound, right in this area right there. So we'll show you a couple more shots here in a minute of the bumper bend. Do they want to tell them what we're doing? Are you filming?
Yep.
So what we're doing here, boys, is this is 1/4 inch wall because we wanted a beefy bumper, because Mike is going to be towing with this. And instead of just beating and banging on it with a hammer, which we will still do to some degree, we're just heating up the face of this with an oxyacetylene torch. It's 6 inches, so it takes a little while. But it makes the bending a whole lot easier, and it allows you to control. It's easy to take a little bit of the bend out, so we tend to overbend it, check it, take a little bit of the bend out. But just heating this up. We've got the other bend in there. Tack that together just on the back side and in the front corners, just to make sure that it doesn't spin around much.
Hot.
Still very hot, Mike.
Still hot.
Still hot. That's how you do it. So, that's a bent bumper. Real simple. Real easy. Looks 1,000 times better. We're going to still taper the ends. Took a little bit of work, but versus your dead straight, it changes the bumper completely. So when you're doing that, you can take 10-15 minutes. You can change a couple of little teeny tiny things like that, and it will make it a ton better. Taper up the ends, do some pie cuts, do some welding. Makes it look 1,000 times better. And it really only takes like 20 minutes, even though this bumper was supposed to be done like yesterday, right? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Say hi, Mike.
Hi.
Supposed to be done yesterday, but we added lights and fancy things and tapers and bends and oh my. But we'll get her done today or tomorrow, get her mounted up. Mike will be able to tow 6,000 pounds on a weight distribution hitch behind this with no problem whatsoever. Going to be right there. Going to have everything right on the bumper. He'll be able to go off-roading with it. We'll have hooks for safety chains. Going to use the receiver hitch as the recovery point. It is going to be a spectacular bumper that does not limit his departure angle at all. The only bad thing about it is that it can't be used as a step. But that's what Mike wanted, so that's what we're doing. Go build bumpers, guys. It's super easy, super